The new 8 o'clock on CNN. Parker Spitzer, weeknights on CNN.
The American love for guns. I think those from Europe look at the way we deal with this gun issue kind of in amazement. How do you respond to it?
I respond, I don't understand. Do you know that since '68, since the murder of Martin Luther King, you had more than 1 million victims of average citizens with guns, like poor little Christina Green, born on the very day of September 11, and dead because guns are in free sale. I can go, when I go out of here, I can go in a shop and buy, just filling a little form. I know exactly how it happens. I did it when I wrote this book. I tried.
Look, you bought a gun in the United States?
No, I tried. I tried. I did not, of course. I investigated how it can be done. I asked, I made my inquiry. I want to buy a gun. What should I do? Just fill a form. Just give a few informations. This is crazy. It is the country, I think you are number high in the countries where you have free guns. So how don't you want to have such tragedy as the one you had in Arizona and others, Christina Greens? You will have more.
What about
this problem has to be controlled.
But what about the argument that criminals will still be able to get guns and only law-abiding citizens won't have them?
The guy who committed this crime was not a professional criminal. If guns had not been so easily bought, he would not have committed the crime, and Christina Green would be still alive, and we would not have to pray for Christina Green tomorrow and day after tomorrow. You know that, of course, criminals have always guns. In France, they smuggle guns, and when they want, they have. But a just crazy citizen, unstable, will not have a gun so easily.
Answer this, just because folks here don't know. Can you walk into a store and buy a gun in France?
Of course not.
So who can? I mean, look, who can?
Nobody. You can if you have a special permit from the authorities.
Right.
If you have a good reason to be afraid for your life, you have people.
And somehow society continues even without guns everywhere?
You have no guns, nowhere. And even if you have the right to purchase a gun, which a few people have, you have not the right to have it in your pocket in the street. You have a permit, an authorization of detention.
So as an observer of American society, you have traveled, you are the de Tocqueville of the modern era. How do you understand this? What does it speak to in our society, our culture?
It is an heritage of the past. Of course, once upon a time, America, at the time of the pioneers, when everyone had to fight for his children and for his own house, there was probably a legitimacy. But now, please, we are in a completely different country. An exemplary democracy, such a civilized and sophisticated place. So there is no way except the lobby. You have a strong lobby, Charlton Heston, a National Rifle Association. I want to see them once in the surroundings of Washington. They are crazy people defending some vested interest, the lobby of guns. You have to break the guns lobby in this country. If not, you will have others, Christina Green and other Gabriele Giffords. You will have many others. You have to break this lobby. You have good lobbies in a democracy.
You have strong feelings on this.
And you have bad lobbies. I have strong feelings because I am completely destroyed by the idea of this little girl, again, born the very day of September 11, proving, as Obama said, her citizenship, in a way, her love for democracy by being there and being killed in such an unfair way. Of course, I have strong feelings. As all the citizens who watch us today, we all have strong feelings in front of this absolute tragedy.
As we all do. There's no question about it. It's horrifying.
I know, Kathleen, I know.
But we know, too, that this particular gunman was not really, he was obsessed with the Congresswoman, but he was not politically motivated. He was not making a political statement. He seems to have some serious mental health problems. And yet this conversation has taken on political elements, and I'm sure you've heard that Sarah Palin was initially blamed because she had put some map up on the, targets on the map saying these are the people we want to target to defeat in the next election. What do you make of all that?
I'm not especially friendly to Sarah Palin. You know it. I said it on this very table last year. And of course, Sarah Palin should watch her words. You cannot have a military language when you speak politics. You cannot draw a map or present a map of America with 20 targets. And you cannot, when you are a political responsible, you are the guardian of the words. For example, when Sarah Palin says that she is victim of a blood libel, this is incorrect. She should not say that. It is felt as an insult by a lot of people who are themselves the inheritors of a people who was victim of blood libel. You journalists, we intellectuals, they, political responsible, have duties. Our main duty is the use we make of the words. We have the guardians of the words. This is one of the lessons we try to develop in our book. Writers responsible, we are guardian of the words.